Okay, here we are. What you may not be able to detect, but these shafts are turning. It looks like you can tell they're turning. And all the wheels are rotating. They didn't do that before. This whole axle was missing. All I did was replace the missing axle. All the gears were inside, thank God. And it was a fairly simple repair to install the new gear. The new gear was, it was like $15. So for $15, oh, you can see I put some silicone up here to reseal this motor down because it had come loose from the tape. I'll figure that out. I'll make sure that that's working okay. It takes a while to cure and be neat about it. Any rate, then I also stuck in an LED for the back light, and it's lit. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can. So it's lit, the same dull yellow glow, but that's it. I may have to fiddle with that a little bit. It just sits in front of a little lens, so I think I can just mount it in front of the lens and it'll be fine. And then I have, so this is a Lionel controller board, and it has, if you can see this, I'll do this from here. Neutral, reverse, neutral, and forward. So I'll have control from a transformer, you know, like the old mechanical stuff. And then I'm scrounging around for a soundboard that has the electric chip. There's a speaker mount right there, so it should be pretty easy to put this board here, soundboard, and then a little bit of a chip somewhere that would make sound. So it could be conventional control with digital sound, and that might be interesting for somebody. So far my investment is all of $15, so, and some silicone and a light, so not too bad. But I will point out that this shell is as beautiful as the engine is. It has cracks, a crack, and it looks like someone repaired it, put it back on. Hard to tell. I'm going to reinforce it with some metal underneath there and clamp it and see if I can't keep it a little more square. It's kind of come in a little bit. But in any case, there's some scratches there, and that's about it. It's pretty complete. It's a damn nice looking engine. The mold for this is just gorgeous. And as you can see, looks like there's a lot of room up there in the roof where I could, if I had to, stick a board. But if you look in the back, there's some room there too. So I think I'll be in fine shape getting a soundboard in there. And I should have this thing ready to go in just a few days. And then this other one is going to be a little more hectic because I have to pull this out, replace that gear, install the smoke. This one is just going more money, more parts, more time, just going to be a pain in the neck all the way down. But I also have to look for a soundboard. It has to have smoke and sound at a minimum. I could still go with that Lionel board like this for 20 bucks, but I do have a Cruise or a Mini Commander, which are like in the $40 and $60 range. I don't think I'm going to need an $80 board. Margaret's engine is going to need the $80 board because it's got two engines. But I really like this. I wish I could keep it. I just really don't have the space or it doesn't fit anywhere what I have. But came out pretty darn nice. And that's pulling just over an amp at 7 volts. So you should be able to crawl with this baby. And then you can see when I crank it up, the light gets brighter and the speed really increases. Now, the advantage of these with American models is they have the tachometer. Well, I say tachometer, it's a flywheel. And if you put a tack on here, tape and a tack, you could run DCS, Mike's Trainhouse Protosound. Protosound is awesome, okay? And he probably has a road name for this. But to do that, instead of this board and a soundboard, which is 20 and 40 is 60, it would be $175 installed with everything. So it's a one-time, everything's in the box, but it's big money. But 175, 50, 15, you know what I'm saying? For 250, you've got one hell of an engine that has station announcements, sounds, engineer chatter, squealing brakes, you know, all kinds of a good stuff that comes with the Protosound, but at a cost. So depends on who the buyer is, who's interested in this. I could always upgrade it. If I build it with this and then they want something else, I could switch it out. But in any case, repaired, mechanically, ready to go. Just let this cure and put the boards in and sound system and go to it. Not too shabby. Okay, later, bye.